Hi guys, I'm Mark Collier from theopenalgorithm.com, and today I'm going to be talking about one of the most forgotten but important SEO strategies ever, and the most important SEO strategy you'll ever learn in case you haven't learned it before. And the most likely thing is you will have learned it before, but you'll have lost focus on what it is. And it is the foundation for your SEO house. It is setting the foundations before you can build your SEO empire, your search engine traffic based website. And it is creating great user-focused content. So I have an example here for you, and it is Amazon. And it's Amazon versus your traditional service-based or product-based website. And Amazon have great product descriptions, right? Okay, so they have a product description, and they have images, and they have reviews. And it's the reviews that is great user-focused content, and that is why they get more search engine traffic than pretty much any other e-commerce based site or service providing site. And that is because people want to hear what other people think about the product. So the target market, the people buying Amazon's products, want to know what people who've bought before them think. Okay? So Amazon have looked at what I call a content strategy, and they have asked, what do the target want that some other websites don't provide? And that is reviews. Then they've gone away and they've thought about how they're going to fulfill that problem. And that problem is fulfilled by having an aggressive review strategy. And that is by asking everybody to provide reviews and having them prominently placed on the websites. And that gets Amazon a lot of search engine traffic. Whereas if you look at a normal product-based site or service-based site, what you'll get is you'll get a page with the product on it, and you'll get a description, maybe some images. You probably won't get reviews. You certainly won't get as many or as in-depth reviews. And those sites get a lot less traffic than Amazon. And that's because Amazon was first with reviews, and they were extremely aggressive with how they got those reviews. But if you look at the model for how Amazon got their search engine traffic, you'll see that it's based on a simple model, and that is, once again, target market. What do they want that other people aren't providing? What is it? Okay, it's always going to be around unique content because it's a content strategy. So target market, what content are they looking for? And then, how am I going to fulfill it? And then go and fulfill it aggressively and fulfill it every day. So what I want you to do is look at your current website or a website you're going to launch or your blog or whatever it is, and I want you to run the same test. What I want you to do is either pause this video or do it at the end and open up a Word doc and think, am I writing pages totally for the user? Do I look at search engine traffic or the potential search engine traffic when I'm about to create a page? And if you are looking at search engine traffic and not writing the page totally 100% for the user, I want you to run the same test that Amazon would have run. What is my target market looking for? What content is my target market lacking? And this is how you come up with a great content strategy. Once you've come up with the content that your target market is lacking, your user is lacking, I want you to come up with a way you're going to fulfill it. So I'm going to give you some examples. I was working with an online gaming company there, and they were about to launch a new site. And it had a load of online casino games and poker games and all sorts of other things. And what they were lacking was content. And they understood SEO, they understood you need to do the title tags, all that kind of stuff. And they had a good enough CMS system, and a lot of the stuff was in place to get search engine traffic. But they had totally forgotten about content. The only content they had on their site was rules of the games, privacy policies, all that kind of stuff. This kind of stuff that isn't going to get search engine traffic, that isn't unique and has a lot of competition. And I went in and I asked them about their business and did about a day's work with them, and we came up with a really good content strategy. And the content strategy was to create a poker school and schools for each individual game. So if they had slots, roulette, blackjack, poker. So you'd either have a school which is article based or tutorial based for the games that probably couldn't have enough content that you would run a blog, and for the games that would have enough content that you could run a blog, let's say poker, they were going to set up a poker strategy blog. So they're going to get an expert to write poker strategy tips and articles each day or every second day. And what that was going to do was ensure that they had user-focused content and then they're going to base it on this decent CMS system, and I always recommend WordPress because it's a great CMS system, it's easy to use, and it's for anybody from advanced to basic level internet or computer using ability. But if you're running Joomla, it's a pretty good system as well. So WordPress or Joomla, I recommend WordPress, and that's the foundation for your foundation. Okay? That's the concrete in the foundation. Have a great system. Then we're going to build on top of the number one. So this is WordPress. Now we're going to have middle of the foundation. The middle of the foundation, the middle of the cake, the icing on the cake, is to have great user-focused content. Okay? So you're going to do that by brainstorming, what does my target market want? How am I going to fulfill that with content? And another few examples might be if you're in the internet marketing industry and you are starting an internet marketing tips website or a tips website around any area. Go interview 100 people and run a series, 100 days, 100 interviews with experts in your industry. That's great content people really want, and that will get search engine traffic. Or run 100 days, 100 videos, 100 tutorial videos. Or set up a site, subdomain on your site with a school or tutorials, and tutorials that people don't already have or have something new in them. What's key is it has to be unique to you. It cannot be what is SEO. So for my website, I couldn't write articles like what is SEO. You know, all those kind of boring, mundane, already seen, already known about, totally search engine focused pages. What I would, let's say, need to do is do scientific research on a search engine algorithm and create totally unique content to me that nobody's ever heard of before. And that's what I'm doing with the openalgorithm.com. So when this video is finished, which it should be in less than a minute, I want you to sit down and brainstorm, what does my target market need? And then fulfill that with content. And I want you to print out the goal and put it above your computer, on the wall, on a board, on the fridge, whatever it is, wherever you're working. Make sure you see it every day and ask yourself each day, am I working towards creating unique content based on this content strategy? And if you're moving forward by creating unique content every day or moving forward somehow, then you're okay, you're going to get search engine traffic. Now you have to come over to the openalgorithm.com and do the peripheral stuff like basing it on a good system, like all the other SEO stuff, because there are over 10,000 search engine factors. But most of them are going to be based around the content. And if you're not moving towards great unique content, your goal each day, then what I want you to do is take a refresh. Do the test again. Think of your target market. What are they missing? How can I fulfill it with content? And that is the key. That is the foundation of great SEO. And around that you can build your house, you can build a mansion, whatever it is. You can build a huge website getting a lot of search engine traffic. And the reason you'll build a house is by learning about more advanced SEO techniques from the openalgorithm.com. But the foundation is based on great user-focused content. So what I want you to do now is do that exercise, take a total mental refresh. Is my website providing great user-focused content? And if it's not, think of a great content strategy. Once you've come up with your content strategy, go and think of how you're going to fulfill that strategy. Think of it every day, take a mental refresh every day, ask yourself that question every day. And if you do that, you'll constantly be moving forward into a search engine traffic rich website. And that will mean you'll get a lot of SEO traffic and a lot of social media traffic as well. Okay? So go and do that exercise, and after you've done your exercise, head over to the openalgorithm.com where you can learn some more advanced SEO strategies and learn about how to build a house as well as the foundation. Okay, so thanks for watching, and if you're not heading over to the openalgorithm.com, make sure you subscribe via our channel, to our YouTube channel, or on Twitter, we're Open Algorithms, at Open Algorithms, or searches on Facebook, The Open Algorithm. Thanks for watching. Bye.